In this tutorial, we will learn how to transcribe WhatsApp audios directly to text or voice notes, or anything related to audio. I will show you 2 ways, and for that, we will start here. This page will be linked in the video description. There are 2 ways you can do this transcription of audios. Actually, you won't do it directly, but it is as simple as sending the audio to an artificial intelligence, for example, so that the intelligence transcribes it and then you can have the text. This is very useful for when you are in a meeting or in a place where you cannot listen to audios, but want to read what the person said. So, you transcribe it, read it, and respond accordingly. So, first, I will introduce you to these 2 artificial intelligences. One is called Lucia, and the other is called Zapier. In my opinion, the second one is the best, but we will start with the first one. If you want, you can follow these steps shown on the screen, or you can simply click the link in the description. Click where it says Lucia, and it will directly enable WhatsApp and show you a message below that says how to send a message to this number that appears here. Once we are here, we simply click on Send Message, which is the first option, and it will automatically redirect us to WhatsApp to the conversation with Lucia. So, we will send a hello and wait for a response to see what it does. It says, "Hello again, how can I help you?" I had already talked to her previously, which is why this appears. We simply send that message to save our recent conversations, but we don't necessarily have to schedule it or anything similar. Now, let's go back to the conversation where we have an audio, for example, this audio here. We simply select the audio, and what we have to do is click on Forward. Once we click on Forward, as you can see, it appears in recent chats with Lucia. That's why I told you to send a message, any message, like, "Hello, how are you?" Or "I want to try," or "transcribe," or whatever, and simply once we select it, we click on Forward. It enables the chat here again, and we have to wait for it to load. And here it will say transcribing. So here we have to wait to see what this audio says, and then we simply read it. For example, here it says your audio says the following: "Hello, with this new application you can transcribe audios to text, so don't wait any longer and check out this fabulous tutorial." So as you can see, by saying this, I already know that the person said that, and I can respond and say, "Oh look, what happens is this, what happens is that." Now, this is the first option. This option may or may not work for you depending on your location. Depending on the country you are in, the application may tell you we are not available in your location or something similar. If this happens to you, you can go directly to the second option, which is this one over here, which is Save. Here we are going to do more of the same. We click on Zapier where it says Read. Here we enable it. We click on where it says Message, and here I already had an audio that I had sent, and it was testing 123. But we are going to do the same process so you can see that it works exactly the same. Here we say "Hello Zapier" precisely to also save it in our recent chats. And here it says "Hello Sergio, how are you today? How can I help you?" So we simply leave the conversation, go back to the conversation where we have the audio, select the audio, click on Forward, and as you can see here, we send the message so that it appears first, because if we don't send a message, it won't appear in the recent conversations, and we will have to search for it. In this case, if it doesn't appear, we simply click on the top where it says Search, type Zapier, and it comes up, and we simply click on it and click on Forward so that we can send this audio to this artificial intelligence. And we wait here for a few seconds. And as you can see, I think this second one is better than the previous one, and I was saying that because this one is much faster. Sometimes it makes 0 mistakes. Sometimes it can make mistakes. You also have to keep in mind that it depends a lot on the quality of the audio. For example, if there is a person walking down the street and in the background, you hear buses, people talking, motorcycles, cars, dogs, everything. Obviously, it will not transcribe the audio well, because it will interpret that as part of the audio and will tell you words that may not correspond. But if the audio has good quality, it will literally tell you what the audio says. And look, here it says "Hello. With this new application you can transcribe audios to text, so don't wait any longer and check out this fabulous tutorial," and it is exactly the same. At that point, I could come back to the conversation and simply write, "Hi, how are you? Oh, this tutorial is very good, blah blah blah," or whatever we are talking about with the person. That said, see you next time. I hope this video was helpful, and all the information is simply in the description. See you. Bye bye.